When you think of the Canadian wealth landscape and you think of Wellington-Altus and you compare it to the US, there are some big differences there. These are differences that we find incredibly compelling for what it's worth.
When we look at the US market, there's 50, 75 scaled independent platforms. In Canada, you could count it on one hand, the number of scaled players. It's the highest growth. We think it's the best run. We think it's got the best value proposition.
What makes that even more attractive is you've got such a concentration of wealth within a handful of banks. You've got a technological environment that's a little dated, and you have very limited competition from an independent partner.
We see hundreds of investment opportunities every year. We spend a ton of time in wealth management. We've got two very high performing investments here in the US, in Savant and Pastone. We've looked at, probably 100 other wealth management platforms over the last decade. And so we've been really selective about the businesses that we partner with. There's not another Wellington-Altus out there in terms of size and growth and value proposition, which is why we were so attracted to it.
Wellington-Altus has invested tens of millions of dollars, has spent considerable time, considerable energy into building a platform of choice.
The company's performed phenomenally well. It was started in 2017 with zero of assets, and it's now scaled to north of 40 billion of assets. The growth track record is tremendous. You just don't see a lot of firms that grow like that. And so when we look in the rear view, we say, these guys have really produced. It's funny, we looked at the business plan that Sean and Charlie and team had established back in 2017, and they've just blown it out of the water. It's sort of incredible how much they've outperformed that.
That moat around their business, that competitive advantage of being that special place for the advisor is really compelling for us. It's not what you see in the US. And the US has already seen that wave of independence. And I believe it's just starting in Canada, and that will start to snowball more and more. And look, we're already starting to see it.